All right, kids, just a quick look. Here's what we're gonna do today. We got the headlight buckets in, but we're gonna pull them out because we gotta mount them firmly in place with some bolts and nuts, which you can see we don't have yet, but we're gonna do that. And we're probably just gonna time lapse the whole thing because I really don't feel like doing a whole lot of video stuff today, but I'm gonna give you a brief taste of it. So first things first, we're gonna pull the buckets out. We're gonna put them on the floor on something, and we're gonna go from there. I just have the headlight buckets really just set in there just to kind of mock them up. So we're going to pull those out of there right now. We're going to put the harnesses in there kind of semi-permanently. We're going to drill some holes, put some bolts and nut in there, and she'll be permanent. Doobie doobie doo, doo doobie doobie. Now when I last set these in place, I basically carved out the holes so that they fit in there pretty snug. So they're in there pretty good, but they're not bolted and fastened in. So we're gonna pull them out. We're gonna mount the harnesses in them permanently. We're gonna mark it, drill a couple holes, put some fasteners in there to hold it securely, and we're done with the headlight bucket installation. Voila. And we're gonna go get the other one out as well. And that's really all there is to it. These are two headlight buckets from two different generations. This one's a new one. Got it off the internet. It's amazing what they still make for this car. And this one is from 1955. It's amazing that it's still around and not rotted out. But we had to modify it at a couple places here because they're a little rusted and beat up. So basically what we did is we took two headlight buckets, modified them, and made one good one out of it. So here we go. I'm going to place the camera down. We're going to do some time lapse. We'll get this installed in there properly. We're going to mark. I might have to trim this a little bit, but very, very incidental. So basically, this rubber grommet kind of seats into here. And we got to pull this through here and make sure it gets basically just kind of set in place without too much fuss. So we're going to turn to our old partner, WD-40 for a little lubrication and smoothness. Pulling this harness through here and getting the grommets to seat in the hole was a lot harder than I thought it would be, but we got it done in a few minutes. It wasn't really that bad, but I had to jam my fingers in there, and that kind of hurt a little bit, but it is what it is. We're big boys, and that's what we do. So the harnesses are in there nice and permanently. I'm just taking the rasp to this just to kind of get the clearance just right so I can move it around and get it centered. I'm going to check it with the bezel, just make sure the bezel fits kind of centered, and then in go the holes, and now it's ready for bolts and nuts. I pulled the hood off to set it in the garage floor because I had to get behind it because the bolts go in through the front and the nuts go on in the back, and I'm doing the driver's side, and then you'll see here in just a moment I'm doing the passenger side, and with that, we pretty much got it done, and we're off to the races. All right, so let's take a look. One old headlight bucket, nice new fasteners holding it in place into the fiberglass, and one nice new headlight bucket, again fasteners holding it in place in the fiberglass. Now what we're going to do is a quick little unboxing of what is in Mr. Package. Now what's in the box, you might say? Something from long, long ago. Ancient technology. Let's see what it is. And right about now, in a moment or two, you're going to see my Geraldo Rivera moment when he opened Capone's safe and there was nothing in it. It's the wrong lights. Well, at any rate, we've got this, and this can't possibly be wrong. Let's see what it is. This is commonly referred to as a dimmer switch. It mounts into the floorboard of the car, and you press it with your foot, And that is how you turn on your high beams. Kind of bummed we have to send these other 2 lamps back because we're not going to finish this tonight, but we'll do what we have to do and onward we will go. Well, as we go through this one little segment at a time, one little piece at a time, incrementally moving into the future, I'd like to again thank my friends at Unlimited Products at racingfiberglass.com up in the high desert in Hesperia. They make fiberglass front ends like this for Chevelles, Mustangs, S10 pickups. I mean, it is a wide array of parts that they make. Fiberglass seats, hood scoops, spoilers for cars, and again, entire front ends like this. Custom ones where, you know, we have no hood section here where the engine's wide open to the world, but also other ones that look very much like factory. So give those guys a call at Unlimited Products up in Hesperia. They're your friends and they'll take good care of you. Well, as you can see it, I'm bummed. We've got the wrong size headlights, but we're going to return them. We're going to get the right ones, and we're going to live to fight another day. I'll be joining you next week when we hopefully have the right lamps here. We're going to install them. We're going to get the bezels installed. We're going to get the surrounds in there. We're going to kind of preliminary aim them by adding some 12-volt power to the battery so that you can see what this ride looks like with the headlights glazing at night. And we're going to go from there. We still have a few other odds and ends to do. I've got to tune the carb. I've got to set the timing in the engine. And we've got to figure out why the electric fan isn't coming on when commanded. So a couple little things that we need to work our way through, but we're going to work our way through there. Registration's coming soon. We're going to drive this car, and we're going to see you out on the road live in the 55.